Hello Aquarius, welcome to your June 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
And we'll be doing a true He Said, She Said reading today, which means I will be reading as you Aquarius, and Richard will be reading as the person that you are dealing with. And depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind. Also, if you're enjoying these He Said, She Said readings, we have more available that are more situational readings rather than sign-based. And those are under the heading of Soulful Repair under the playlist on my channel. So if you haven't already, please feel free to check those out as well. Okay, Aquarius, let's get straight into your oracle cards here. Interesting energy for you from Shapeshifters. You've got the card of Dragonling Garden, and this is about birth and rebirth and transcendence. So it seems like you are going through a time of transformation and change, one in which old ways are being stripped away in order for there to be this birth or a rebirth, if you will, depending on your circumstances. And it's like having that new world order after going through great change. Now Richard has pulled from the Energy Oracle the card of the second chakra, Archangel Ariel.
So just reading a little bit from the description here. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach.
Okay, so lovely energy here. It may be changes related to intimacy. We'll see where this goes. I've already meditated on your energy here, Aquarius, so let's cut these cards and we will focus in on the status of the relationship, how you feel about this person, the strengths between you, the weaknesses, what you should continue to do in this situation, what you should stop doing, and what is the likely outcome.
I'm going to lay down the same cards, Aquarius. Status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Aquarius, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
The Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's that, having that epiphany, that mental breakthrough, if you will, where things become very clear. And when it comes to any kind of thoughts that you've had in the past that were confused or maybe chaotic, here you're seeing the way through a problem, or you're seeing an answer or a solution to something that has been confusing in the past.
Okay, so looking over here, status of relationship, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This has an energy of, I'm not sure why I'm picking this up. I'm picking up going with the flow. Not really working at anything specifically, just sort of letting the chips fall where they may, but in a good way, sort of going with the flow.
Okay, let's see how you're feeling about this person. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So it may be that either you or the other person needs to perhaps come clean with some past actions that someone isn't proud of. But here it's the truth, something coming out and getting clarity over that. It may be forgiveness, an energy of forgiving someone from the past, or something that forgiving someone their transgressions, if you will.
Alright, so looking over here at how this person feels about you, Aquarius, we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. So this person feels like there might be some deception, that maybe you're not going to tell the truth. Yeah, I'm looking at this Ace of Swords here as a need for the truth. And we're looking over here at making amends, and this person, I think they're wondering if they're actually going to get the truth.
Yeah, it seems to be about truth around deception, somebody doing something that they shouldn't have been. Let's have a look and see what the strength is here. Well, the strength is the star. The strength is the ability to heal this, to get things back together with this person, whoever may have done this. I've got it as having that hope for the future, a lot of optimism. So it seems like there's still, even though there has been something that has kind of derailed the relationship here, there is hope for the future.
Alright, so looking over here at the strength of this person, we have the moon in reverse. That's about making things become clearer. It's about making things more real. Yeah, we're seeing that as a theme in this reading so far, about reality, about truth.
Yeah, let's see what the weakness is here. The Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think someone's left, but they shouldn't have. They've gone somewhere else. It may have been a short kind of separation for a short time, may have been a long time, depends on the circumstances. But there is a need to make a choice on whether or not to accept this person back into the fold. Should you stick with this, or should you just let this person go?
You feel like they've returned though? Or
I think that there's an energy here of either return or perhaps thinking about returning.
okay. Yeah, so looking at the weakness here, we have the Emperor in the upright as the weakness. So this person, I think, I feel like I need to get a clarifier on that. I'm going to get a clarifier, then I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Emperor as the weakness here.
It may just be a kind of rigid kind of standpoint.
Yeah, very demanding.
Yeah.
Kind of standpoint, wanting too much or expecting too much.
It's kind of a little bit of opposite of emotional intimacy, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
the Emperor. It's someone who wields a lot of power,
Right.
but does so not really from a warm perspective. It's more about diplomacy and doing the right thing.
Yeah, so we've got the Chariot in reverse here. Yeah, I think you're exactly right. We're talking about taking a very rigid stance on something and not moving
Yeah.
with that stance. Yeah, just keeping that right there. You nailed that, Michelle.
Like a feeling here of, oh, well, that person's done something to me that was bad, obviously. It seems like however this resonates for you, but one person here has done something to the other person. The other person has kind of viewed it as something that is not, once you've done that kind of thing to me, then there's no coming back. There's no chance of forgiveness, that kind of thing. It's a very rigid kind of stance.
Yeah, and they seem to be just willing to let the chips fall where they may, not to engage in any kind of negotiation.
Yeah, or just feel like it's a waste of time, basically. Now, when it comes to the what you should continue to do here, Aquarius, I've got it as you as possibly the one here that wants to reconcile, but it could be the opposite way around. The Four of Swords in reverse tells me that you've gone through a period of withdrawal from this person, whether it's been a short term or a long time, and it seems to me that you do want, I don't really pick it up so much as trying to get back together with this person. It's more about you feeling fully healed and being clear in your mind, because I feel that there's uncertainty here about whether or not this is really something you should even try to make amends for. Maybe it's just something that has been done here, and you kind of have to realize that
there is no coming back from it.
There is no coming back from it. So it's more about you doing the work on yourself rather than trying to connect with this person or communicate with them again. That's how I'm feeling anyway.
Yeah, the star is also your card too, Aquarius, and the strength is you in the upright, you being your best self.
Yeah, healed, strong, fully in your element.
Yeah, so let's look at what this person should keep doing. We've got the Knight of Wands in the upright. You know, it's about creation, isn't it? You know, we talked about the Dragonling Garden. That's about creation, creation of something new. The second chakra, that's about creation. It's about being creative. So this is what you're called to do over here for this person, is that they are called to be creative, whatever that means to this person. I need to get a bit more clarity here, and I'll be able to talk more about what that means.
It seems to be a movement towards something. Now, whether it's to this person or to something completely different,
I'm getting.
Remains to be
That's my question too, and I'm getting the sense it's something different.
Yes. Let's see what what you should stop doing here, Aquarius. The Moon. So it is about confusion, situational confusion, which suggests that around this whole thing you really don't have the clarity. I think that you're trying to, I feel this signifies the search for clarity rather than having found it, because if the Moon tells me that there's still a lot to go through here before you reach that stage where you see everything that you need to see, and then you may be able to decide whether this is something that you want to reconnect with or not. But at the present time, it just seems like there's too much confusion or chaotic energy around you. Now, I also get fear as well.
And I think it's rightly so. The weakness over here for this person is their obstinacy.
Fear of coming forward to this person. Yeah, because of the reaction, I think. I think you're aware of that individual's inclination to be quite... they rule like with an iron fist kind of energy.
Very righteous.
Yeah.
Very right. A lot of righteousness here. Now, this is in the upright. So they're going to feel like they're in the right here.
Yes.
But it's here as a weakness because it's a lot of obstinacy, and it's like they don't even want to consider other options other than the fact that they're right, which they may well be, but that might not be the most constructive approach to take in this situation.
Right.
All right, so let's take a look over here at this person, what they should stop doing. And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's interesting, isn't it? Because we've got the Ace of Swords up here as the status of the relationship, right?
Yeah, there still seems to be
person.
There's a disconnect here.
Yeah, so there's confusion, and I think what's happening here is, in some respects, this person might be sowing a bit of this confusion. And the advice for them is to stop doing that. Yeah.
Let's have a look and see what the outcome is. We've got the Six of Cups, so it relates to the past. I think it may be an ex or someone that you've separated from. Could be a recent separation, could be something from way back. But there seems to be an element around this of making choices, making decisions based off half-truths and assumptions is what I'm getting.
Okay, let me look at the outcome over here for this person. And we've got the Page of Cups. Yeah, similar energy to this Knight of Wands over here. I'm getting the same kind of sense that this person is going to go towards something new, and I don't think it's going to be towards this person.
Yeah, we'll have to see where that goes. You know, I get message, I get communication, but presently it seems to be
chaotic and a bit confused.
The other person doesn't know the truth of the matter. I feel like they are likely to make decisions based on misinformation
and
assumptions, gossip even. Interesting kind of energy, but we'll see where this goes in part 2. But I do get this energy here of being able to Why do I get this energy that this is something about a needed transformation? Maybe this is something that was needed here in order for there to be a greater growth of intimacy between two people.
So we're going to lay down a bunch more clarifiers here. We'll see if this person does end up accepting this other person back, or if they do go off on their own and create something new.
So we'll see where this goes. I hope that you join us there if this is resonating. The link for part 2, the extended version, will be below in the descriptions box, and that will lead you directly to the Vimeo channel where you can view part 2 of this reading. I hope that you join us there. If not, then we wish you all the very best. And don't forget, if you would like your own personal he said, she said reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com. And that email is also in the box below. And please don't forget to check out the other soulful repair readings if you are enjoying this type of he said, she said reading. Wishing you the best here, Aquarius, and until next time, we will see you soon.
Goodbye and good luck, Aquarius.